Hello. Now, one of the first things that we'll need to do, one of the first activities we need to undertake in our fall training program for AARP Tax-Aide is to set up two accounts. The first of those accounts is in the AARP portal, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this demonstration. So I use Google Chrome as a browser. You can use any browser you'd like, but the only one that is not supported, we've been told, is Internet Explorer. So again, this is Google Chrome. I have it bookmarked already, the site. You'll be provided with the address. It's the AARP volunteer portal. I'm going to go there. This is what the login screen looks like. And if you had an account, you would key in your email address, your password, and then always three capital letters that are kind of floating around. You key those in and log in. We'll see that in just a minute. But I want to create an account because I don't have one. So I click Create Account. It comes up with this. And it'll ask me for my email address. That's what's going to use as a user ID. And I'm going to call it Paul Smith at gmail.com. And same thing at .com. My password, I'm going to use a strong password, 8 to 64 characters in length. Keyed it in, first name, secure, Paul, last name, Smith, my birth date, and zip code. Now I've completed that. Now I'm going to key in these floating letters. So here it's C-A-G. Now I already have an account, so I'm not going to create one. You would agree to the user agreement. This is the terms of service. You can read those first. Once I read those, I would agree with the user agreement and then click this button for register. Again, I'm already registered. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to the sign-in screen this way. And here's my login. Now I'm going to key in using my actual information. There I am. My password. And what are these letters? Looks like GWP. And now I'm going to log in. So it can take a little bit. It's thinking. And I'm in. Now when you come in, your options at the top here, you may not see as many. Initially, there'll just be a handful. One you definitely will have. Two you'll definitely have, the libraries and training. So I want to show you because you'll need to take 2 training classes here. The training tab, if you click on that, it'll then bring up the training classes that have been assigned to you. Now, no one has any training classes assigned to them at this point in time. If I had them, here's me, then it would show me what I have to do if something's overdue and what I've completed. This year, you should have 2 courses. So it'll say 2, and then we've completed them. It'll show them as completed. Down here below, it'll show status of training. If I had 2 courses, if I wanted to see, nothing's been assigned, so nothing's here. I would show the 2 courses here if I had been assigned 2 courses, and it would say I haven't started them yet. If I'm in progress, I can look at overdue courses. I can look at courses I've completed. Now here's one over to the right that I completed. That was last year. So we will let you know when the courses have been assigned, and you can come in, set up your account, come in and take those courses. One other subject I want to show you are the libraries. There's a lot of information out here. There used to be all kinds of videos and presentations, PowerPoint presentations and so forth. In this red folder, that's the one you're going to focus on. That's the actual training for tax law and software and so forth. You click on that. Again, there used to be a wealth of information. What they've done now is they've created links to everything. If I click on this middle, select this, I'm now looking at the tax training and tax law library. Anything I would want to access, there are links to here. Now, note it says, you must download this document for the links to work. I've talked to several people who open up a document similar to this, and then their links aren't working. That's because this is just a picture of a PDF file. It's a picture. And so if you try to click on anything here, which I just tried to do, it's not going to show me anything. I need to download it. And so I'm going to download this. It goes to my download. I can also click on it here. And now it's opened up. And now these links are active. On here it says the Training and Tax Law Library. Great. NTTC Useful Tax Prep links. Great. And then it has training resource links. So we're going to look at this one. In here will be everything I need for training this fall, everything we need. So up here you can see the training resource guides. There's the NTTC 4491, that's the volunteer training guide. There's the NTTC 4012, our driver's license manual basically. The NTC workbook, we won't look at that at all for the time being. And here's the self-study program. There's the Counselor Training and Certification course. There are the answer sheets. There are direct links to them here. Here are the training videos. You want to see all of them? You click on all. Here are ones just for new volunteers. I would focus on those initially for our new volunteers. If you're returning here, and then if you were going to be a client facilitator, they were here. Or if you want to look at the client facilitator training. All-in-one lessons, IRS certification test. There's Form 6744, the Volunteer Assisters Test Retest, and that is the current version. Our tests are in, the tests we'll need to complete for the IRS are in there. Here's a link to TaxLayer Practice Lab. I'm going to show you how to sign on. We'll set up an account and sign on in another demo. And then here is the link to the volunteer portal as well. So anything you might need as a training resource for this fall program will be located on here. And again, you can get to this by going to the library within, click here, the AARP portal. Just click on libraries. You can see there's another document over here. By the way, to get off of this, just click out here. It should close it. Over here is another document. Malwarebytes, they'll put up some informational things, but this one in the middle is the one you want to select. If you can't remember where anything is, just download this, and then everything's under this NTTC training resource links. Okay, that's it. I've shown you how to set up an account, shown you where eventually the courses you'll need to take for AARP will be located. And also, if you forget, you can't remember where the links are to anything for the training, for your study guide, and so forth, you can just open this within the library. Again, I'll do this one last time. When we click on libraries, the red folder, that's where links to what you need will be located. Click on the links, download it because this is only a picture, and then you can follow those links to all the training and all the resources you might need. All right, that's the end of this presentation. Again, the next one will be on setting up an account and accessing Practice Lab, where we'll be actually generating our practice tax returns.